Hey, how's it going, everyone? How you guys doing tonight, today, wherever you're from in this beautiful world? All right, all right. Beer Chugs, all right. So glad you're here, man. Cheers. Cheers, man. Thanks for coming by. Are we ready to make a Czech Pilsner? Let's do it. Let's do it. So today is a day that we talk about the Bohemian Pilsner. First of all, I want to welcome y'all here. Thank you so much. If you want to leave any comments below, after, whatever, go for it. Please hit that like button and subscribe. Turn it from red to gray and hit that bell. You'll be notified when I have new shows up. Right on. Thank you so much. Appreciate everything. Let's begin. Let's begin. Okay, so a little history here. It's actually quite cool. This is a cool history. I'm very hot right now. It's very sweaty. Woo! Very hot. Okay, so let's start off with this right here. So this is Pilsen. This is the city of Pilsen, and we have King Wenceslas II. Out of 1295, the Pilsen became the center of Bohemian brewing after its founder granted its citizens the right to brew. Pilsner Urquell is a very good beer. It was out at my store, so I have a local one that I'm going to be using. I'm going to be talking through my phone on my chat because I can't see anything. Hey, Simo, what's going on, man? Cheers. And Patch, man, I appreciate it. Patch of Heaven, right on. Smoking Ninja, cheers. All right, man. Well, okay, let's go. So basically, my first notes say we should thank the brewers of Pilsen, who in 1842, they created the Bohemian Pilsner, which took the world by storm. The city of the Pilsen was founded by King Wenceslas II in 1295. Pilsen became the center of Bohemian brewing after its founder granted its citizens the right to brew. Let's see if I can get this on a different... It's not working. Well, maybe it is, but who cares? The first commercial brewery opened in 1307. Brewing became so popular in Bohemian culture during this time, so much that King Wenceslas II was raised to the status of patron saint of brewers. That is very cool. When the 18th century came, advancements in brewing technology shaped the brewing world as we know it. The Czechs were said to be the first to use the thermometer and the hydrometer to a great extent. New malting processes were making it possible to create lighter, mellower malts. Here's me again. Despite advancements in 1838, a group of brewers deemed 36 barrels of ale undrinkable and rolled them into the street and dumped them. By 1840, a bottling fermenting lager yeast was smuggled out of Bavaria by a monk. This event closely coincided with the arrival of Josef Groll, a Bavarian brewer hired to teach the Pilsner brewers the lagering methods, becoming famous in Germany. 2 years later, the Pilsner Urquell Brewery began operations, as seen here. The clear, light-colored beer stunned a brewing world that was used to a murky, darker beer. So it's very cool, very cool. I was only able to find a local one. I have the wrong notes here. Hold on. Shit. Statistics. Okay. Let me go back to you guys. I'm ready. All right. I miss you too, Simo, man. It's good to see you. Right on, man. Let me get this bigger so I can see y'all's comments. There we go. Why is my comments not showing up on StreamYard? That is weird, man. I can't see my comments. Anyway, back to you guys. Margaritas, make and bake. Cheers. Cooking Ina, how you doing? Cheers. All right. So I got done with a little bit of the boring part. There we go. It's just coming up really, really late. Wow. Okay. So the vital statistics of this, the SRM, the color, 3 to 5. You're looking at like a corn-colored beer, basically. A little, even up to a little darker than corn, more golden corn. ABV is, the alcohol by volume is 4 to 5.3. This is by BJCP. IBUs, the international bitterness units, are 35 to 45. And then the for you brewers out there, the OG and the final gravity, original gravity is 1044 to 1056. And the final gravity is 1013 to 1017. Pairings with this would be shellfish, chicken salads, mild white cheddar, shortbread cookies. Wow. Glassware and serving temp. Serving in a flute glass, kind of similar to this right here. Mine's kind of chinky, but served at 40 to 45 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't have the Celsius for that. Commercial examples would be Ninkasi Brewing Company's Bohemian Pilsner. I have their Pilsner, but I think it's a German Pilsner of theirs. Oscar Blues has a Mama's Little Yellow Pills. I've had that. It's very good. And Bagby Beer Company has Sweet Ride. So let me get to you guys. Don't want to leave you guys out. Patron Saint of Brewers, a cool title, right? I know it. I know it. Oh my gosh. Beer Chugs 4 likes, and you haven't even started. Hell yeah. Right on, man. Thank you, guys. So we'll get this done quick, and then we'll do a review. And then I already have a recipe lined up. So we're just it's gonna be a chili one. So I'm gonna add jalapenos de-seeded. I was even thinking about adding maybe about a 1/16 of those, because I'm adding a pound in the secondary. A 1/16 of those, a very small portion, unde-seeded, so that we can get a little heat. So we'll figure that out. Okay. I could even roast them and put them in, but I don't want to like tamper with the already set beer. You know, get it all bad and tainted, give it some bad off flavors. So I got to be careful. I may even boil with it to make it safer. I don't know. Anyway, the aroma, rich with a complex malt, spicy floral. Let me show you what it looks like. This is my pour. This is the beer I'm drinking. But you can see over here on the far left, this is the name of the beer I have, Czech style Pilsner, also known as a Bohemian Pilsner, which we're making that Bohemian base, and then we're adding chilies to it to kind of, because it already has a peppery floral kind of flavor anyway. So light gold to deep copper gold, clear, dense, creamy head, rich, complex maltiness in the flavor, pronounced soft, rounded bitterness and flavor from Saaz hops. Czech Saaz, if you can get them. They have a lower alpha, a lower acid level, but just use more of them in your boil. Moderate diacetyl is acceptable, or kind of a cooked corn kind of flavor, which is an off flavor, but for this it's accepted by a little pinch. Bitterness is prominent but never harsh and doesn't linger. The aftertaste is balanced and between malt and hops. It's clean with no fruitiness or esters. The mouthfeel is medium body, it's medium carbonation. Overall impression is a crisp, complex, and well-rounded yet refreshing beer. Very good. So let's bring out that beer. I bought a 6-pack of it because they're so good. And this is a bit on the higher range. The stats were 5.43, I think. So that was a little bit more than, this is more American made, I guess, if you want to call it. Let's see what that was. It was a 6.2. Yeah, it's hard to see in the yellow. So, right on. So this one is the one that you saw in the label. You saw the label anyway. You'll be seeing the beer here shortly. They are just north of me, a new brewery that opened about 5 years ago here, 4 or 5 years ago. Served in a 12-ounce can. It's a 5/29/20 on the date, so it's fairly fresh, a couple months old. Bright traditional taste, classic lightly hopped Pilsner with roots in the great beer heritage of the Czech Republic. Our Czech, I want to say one of the owners is from Czechoslovakia, but I'm not sure. Features Saz hops, supporting layers of rounded malt flavors as right today as it was a few hundred years ago. We've weathered a few trends in our time, and here history never gets old. Brewed and canned by Bumpy Beer Company out of Astoria, Oregon. Very good beer. Let's open this up. Cheers. $11 in. I got through a lot. Wow. Okay. Very heady beers. I didn't say that, I don't think. Did I say that in my characteristics? They are pretty heady. They can be if you're not careful about it. But you can see it's a very, very awesome looking beer. It's pretty. It's got a nice golden color to it. Very effervescent, fast rising bubbles, 3-finger head, white head. It's got a floral, herbal, spicy kick to it in the nose with a bit of a bready kind of almost a cracker Pilsner-like flavor or smell. Very mixed and very balanced, but also very punctual. It lets you know what's in there. I like it. Hey, Blake. Cheers, man. My comments are coming in really late on StreamYard, so they're like really behind on latency or something. But cheers and welcome, man. Welcome, everyone. A golden beer, though. Very effervescent. A brilliant color to it, or clarity. No sediment, nothing. Very clean. Very beautiful. A nice kind of a firmish, like soapy like head as well. Kind of breaky-aparty. There's a word. It's just all, if you touch it, it would be all, I don't know, it just looks, you can see kind of, I don't know, it's kind of foamy. But anyway, it's getting warm. We want to have it at 40 to 45 degrees. I think it's around 45 right now. Cheers. Let's drink it. It's actually pretty mellow. It's got a sweet maltiness to it, but then you get that bitter dryness in the back. But first comes the like a floral, that floral spicy, like I was getting in the aroma, with that dryness in the back and the finish. It's really nice, but it all kind of finishes at the same time. It's really nice. That malty cracker, bready white bread, kind of even like a I want to even say like a French bread or something. It's like that weird sourdoughy, like sourdough. There we go. I like sourdough better. Cracker sourdough and even a white bread like Weber's white bread or whatever the hell in the finish. So it's really nice. Very clean, sparkly beer, very refreshing beer, but it also has a nice dank maltiness to it. That sweetness. It has a nice dank floral, spicy hoppiness in there, and earthiness. I really like that. Follows up around your palate, up on the top, heart of your palate, the soft of your palate, all nice, and then it dries off with that nice even tone of hops and malt and sweetness and dryness and hoppiness. I really like it. When I say hoppy, it's not hoppy like an IPA. It's definitely just mellow with what's going on. It rolls with it. It's a perfect, nice, crisp lager. Very nice. They made this very well. I've had this over and over again. I'm not going to give it a 5, but out of 5 hops, I will give this a 4.9. Definitely. Like it's like an A+. So very good beer. Holds all the qualities of the characteristics and stats were a little weird on the ABV, but yeah. It's all right though. Hey, Sun City, what's up, man? I can't bring you up on the screen. I was going to. I would like to. I mean, as far as like your comment, but StreamYard's really bad right now. So I'm just going to say hello to you and thank you for being here. Right on. Same with all you guys. Much love, much love. Thank you so much. So I'm gonna go into like kind of a boring realm here. But that's okay. Let me actually go over some. We have a little time here. I have an itch really bad. Hold on. Let me use my back scratcher, and I'm like really having some problems here. Oh, I should take this down. Hold on. I want to have some fun with you guys. 1, 2, 3. Hell yeah, that's also another good thing. A nice pushing 50 now with a nice flute glass really helps that thing go down quick. All right, now I can get back to my IPA. So I'm building a 10-gallon batch. We're going to go over the notes real quick. I already have the recipe. I'm just going to put it together and show you guys how it's done in Beersmith. It's really hot here. I don't have air conditioner. 10-gallon batch is what I normally do. I will have lager capabilities in my. I'm building a small little walk-in fridge in my brewery. So real small, like 2 feet wide by 6.5 feet. So in Beersmith, I'm going to choose it as a Czech premium pale lager. Excuse me. I'm doing a 90-minute boil. That is to get the diacetyls and all that stuff out of there. And then I'll pitch yeast I'll throw in my hops at 60 minutes and go to a 60-30 of Saaz, just regular American Saaz hops. Then I'm going to use 1.5 ounces of, or I'm not going to tell you exactly, I'm just going to say what I'm doing. 15 minutes of hops, addition of 15 minutes. And then a Kazbek Whirlpool. I'm using Kazbek at 150 degrees for 20 minutes in a Whirlpool. 1 ounce of the same, dry hop 5 days. And also during that time, I'm going to figure out how to, I got to figure out how to purify so I don't contaminate my beer. I could probably cook them and throw them in or boil them or something. Maybe I can boil them in hot water and throw them in. De-seeded jalapenos, a pound of de-seeded jalapenos, dry hopped also with the Kazbek for 5 days, or however long it takes to flavor it. So, and I was thinking I'm going to put in some jalapenos with just a small pinch of jalapenos with the actual seeds on them so that I get a little heat. I don't want to get too much heat, though. Then I'm going to use a couple packages of a yeast in a starter. If I didn't use a starter, I would have to actually use up to 8 packages for this of lager. For this is what I read. If I'm wrong, shun me down with a lightning bolt. But that is what I read. I know it sounded nuts. And then, of course, the Irish moss at 15 minutes in the boil. So let's go here and let's get this beer going. Let's get this party started right. And when I'm done here, I'm going to Beer Chugs, and he's also in here. Welcome, Beer Chugs. We're gonna go to Beer Chugs, and we're gonna do what we're gonna do. We're gonna do what the ABV. That's right. I can't wait to either, if I don't make it in, at least hopefully I can make the second one. But I would definitely love to be there for the comments. It's a fun show. It's a great show. So everyone follow through and go through with that as well. Follow me there. Okay. So bring out the beer. I brought the beer out. It was this. Oh, I have more. Here. Now, this recipe, I already basically gave you the recipe, but we're going to build it on Brewsmith. You can see it's foam. Lacing's nice, huh? Real nice lacing. All right. So, I'm going to go share screen. Hold on before I do that. Hold on. Just gotta bring up my program real quick. Skunks all over the place in Colorado. All right, here we go. 7 people, man. Thanks, guys. It's not always the funnest thing, but if you brew, hopefully it's fun for you, right? If you're a brewer and you like to brew beer, and if you don't and you want to learn what it's all about, then hell yeah, man. And even if you don't want to, thanks for being here because I love you. Right on. So here we go. Look at all these. Look at all these recipes. Hold on. Let me get the big view. Oh, you probably see it with that, yeah? Nah, let's do the big view. Okay. So we got a lot of brews to do here, man. So we're going to add this recipe. Let's start with my name would be, what's my name? That sounds like a fucking Eminem song. My name is. Okay. So, beer man. It's beer time. I did it again. I always do it backwards. It's beer time. It's the company name. And then we got, we'll just say, we'll say Bohemian. We'll say, jalapeno infused. No, just jalapeno. Bohemian style lager. Okay, so here, man, we're going in a 15-gallon batch. Just follow my cursor if you can. We're also going to go 10 gallons. We're going to go 90 minutes. And we're going to change this down to here because they always get you. And we're going to change this to the Czech. Wait, I went too far. Where are you? There we go. We're also going to do, I'm going to do a step mash on this. A 2-step mash for a medium body. And then corn sugar is going to be force carbed. And here we go. So let me pull up what I already have so I can make this quick. Not too quick, but quick enough. All right, so we got 18 pounds of Belgian 2-row. There we go. Where are you? Pilsner, 2-row, Belgian, 18 pounds. Yeah. In the mash. Yes, that's the mash. That's the mash. Let's see. What else do we have? We have, so well, I'm going to also do 3/4 of a pound, 0.75 pounds of Munich Malt 10. .75. And then we're going to add 0.75 of Carafoam for head retention and body. Where are you? We're going to add, that's it for that. It's a very easy grain bill. Whoops, did the wrong thing. Add hops. Let me check up with you guys. Jamie. Yeah. Sure, fuck it, show it. Right on. So, what we have here? Well, hop wise, 60 minutes, 2.5 of size. This is Beersmith, by the way. Beersmith 3. It's their latest one they came out with. He updates his little encyclopedia of styles and everything every year, I think. I could be wrong. This is only 3.75% aroma, so I added more Saaz in this hop bill. So we're going to do 2.5 ounces at 60 minutes. So we're boiling for 90 minutes. So when we boil 30 minutes, that'll help break down the diacetyl and stuff like that. And then 60 minutes, you want to add your Saaz hops, 60 minutes of pellets. So we're going to add that. Then we're going to add Saaz again. Saaz, whatever you want to say. I actually have sterling in the backyard that I'm growing. I might use that at one point when I do one of these. Said you can use that. Where is S for crying out loud? Saaz. Okay. 2.5 ounces at 30 minutes. And then 1.5 of amethyst at 15. Kind of like a pale ale. 4.5%. What did I say? 1.5. Pellet, 60. And we're doing that at, fuck, dude, hold on. Let me take out this one. We're doing that at fucking 15. Pellet. Let's get this right. All right, and then we're doing Whirlpool edition of 1.5 ounces of Kazbek. $1.5, I say? Yep, I sure did. And that would be on the steep Whirlpool for 20 minutes at 150 degrees. I'll cool it down through the cooler, and then I'll throw in the hops for 20 minutes. And then I'll cool it down to 44 if I can help it. 50 is, and then I'll bring it up to 50 gradually over a 3-day period. Just to kind of, and then you gotta, so fermentation is the most important part of this motherfucking beer. Holy shit, is it ever. Throwing in too much F-bombs there, but, and then I'm going to add 1 ounce of Kazbek to a dry hop at 5 days with the peppers. Kazbek has a lemon flavor to it, also that herbal spicy lemon. So I kind of wanted to put that out there with it. That sounded good. Lemon and Coronas, this, that, Mexican lagers. It seems like lagery, it would go well with, I don't know. It just seems like it might go well with it. Where's Kazbek? Kazbek. Kazbek. And I said, how much? 1 ounce. I have a stoner mind. Sorry. This is in dry hop for 5 days. Okay. And then I'm going to add miscellaneous. We're going to create a new miscellaneous. And we're going to use this for flavor. It's other. And we're going to call this jalapeno. Deseeded jalapeno. And amount per pound. 1 pound is what I'm going to do in 10 gallons. I don't know that shit. Use in the boil. Let's use it in the secondary for days. 5 days. Okay. Good. 1 pound. There you go. That's in there. We're adding our other shit. Add miscellaneous magnets to it. Look up miscellaneous magnet. He's cool as hell, man. All right. So we want to add some Irish moss. And we're going to add an ounce of that, 1 teaspoon, excuse me, to the boil at 15 minutes. It says 10 here, but that's all right. The yeast we're going to use is 2 packages of the Urquell Lager Y yeast 2001. So let's go down to, let's scroll way down. Are you guys bored yet? Urquell, there it is. Urquell. I guess Americans would say Urquell. It looks like Urquell to me. Okay, so we'll put that in. We'll do 2 of them, but we're going to also do a starter, and we'll do that for 24 hours at a certain temperature. We'll add dry malt extract to that starter, a certain amount per and put it on a stir plate and let it sit at a certain temp for 24 hours to activate it and get it going, and it should be ready to go. This is a lager yeast. I want this one, sorry. The other one, Urquell, was an imperial yeast. Urquell Lager, we want 2 packages. And that's really about it. It's a very simple malt grain bill. You really only need to use Pilsner malt. Continental Pilsner malt, if you can get it. But other pale malts will be all right as well. Other Pilsner malts are fine. They're not as modified, so that's you can choose to do a decoction if you want to. They still do them in like that. I was reading in the old days, or now as the old days. So in actual in Czechoslovakia or wherever they make these fucking beers. But so mash in. Let me get this. Let me get me back on. Hey, what's up? I'm sweaty. We're at 30 minutes. Sweet. Mash in at 154 degrees or 68 degrees Celsius for 60 minutes after that 30 minutes of boil. So you're going 90, 60 minutes, you throw your first addition in. Raise the temp to mash out at 160 degrees or 76. You just mash in until the enzymatic conversion is complete. Then you want to sparge slowly with 170 degree or 77 degree Celsius water. Total wort boil is 90 minutes to help reduce the SMM, the S-methyl methionine precursor. It's a precursor basically to DMS, which is dimethyl sulfide, or the cooked corn kind of flavor. So it's not flavor, but it is accepted to some degree. So it's okay if you do get a little of it. First hop addition at 60, let boil for 90. Don't add till the 60 minute. I already said that. Add all their boil hop additions. Add the Irish moss at 15 minutes left in the boil. Chill the wort to 44 degrees if you're able to. Oxygenate or aerate thoroughly. You want to slowly bring up your temps over a 36-hour time to 50 degrees. Ferment around 50 degrees or 10 degrees Celsius until yeast drops clear. Should complete in 2 weeks, but don't rush it. You can perform a diacetyl rest during the last few days of active fermentation, warming your beer up about 10 degrees, so about 60 degrees. A month or more from wherever you're fermenting it at. A month or more of cold conditioning at near freezing temps will mellow some of the flavors and improve it. You want to serve these at 43 to 46 degrees Fahrenheit out of the bottle or the can, 6 to 8 degrees Celsius. Yeah, so real good beer. Real good beer. Very happy with this. Man, this is good. I'm hot as hell, but I'm going to sit here and chill with you guys for a little moment. I got a little time, and then I'm going to go head over to Beer Chugs here and get there and do that and have a good time. Did you say meth? Damn, Blake, you're funny. Oh, man. Oh, shit. You know what? Oh, boy. This is what happens, man. Seriously. You start doing the meth and drink with it. Cheers, guys. This is a good beer. Okay, so the other one I can do real quick. This is a Pilsner, but it's a German Pilsner. It's another one I can crack down real quick, too. This is from Ninkasi. Get this. Hold on. Bear with me a moment. There we go. All right. So this is Ninkasi's Pilsner German style lager. It does not look like this. I'm going to serve it in the same unclean can or glass. Let's pour it a little more lightly this time. Let's compare the difference. That was better. All right, so a lovely beer. It looks like the other one. It's a little more hazier. It's got a little more haze to it. It's got that deeper, more lighter, like a deeper gold, deeper hay color, deep gold. One finger head. Smells more sweeter, like almost like a Budweiser. Budweiser's a Bohemian Pilsner too, though. But it kind of has a Budweiser smell to it. It's got that malty, but it's more floral. It's more sweet, lighter, and crispier. It's sweeter smelling to me. Let me go back to me. It's all me. I'm just kidding. It has a clear look, a little dull, but it's clear. It's already leaving some lacing there. Nice. It's a little slower on the carbonation, a medium carb. It's clearly, you can see through. It's filtered looking. It's very nice and clean. Let's drink this. A little more skunky, earthy, herbal, floral, like the Czech one. Leaves more of a chalkier feeling in the finish. It's a little more floral in the finish than more balanced. It's a little more it's balanced, but it's not totally, like, I feel like the Czech ones are more balanced. I don't know why. They're fluffier or they're like thicker. I don't know. They're more maltier. This is lighter, crispier. What hella better than like any other commercial lager German style Pilsner you'd get. Urquell is really good though. Pilsner Urquell is really good. And they sold out of that at my store. So damn it, I wanted to get that. Very good beer. I said it all. Nice. It just feels good. Appetizer, like lawn mowing beer. It's really good. This is a 4.7% too. So of course it's gonna be lighter. And the bitterness, the IBUs are 30. So I'm getting I get that chalky kind of a dryness in the back. That that herbal, not so spicy. Not so spicy. Maybe a little spice in the back cheeks. Yeah, a little spice. Not pepper. Not like that. Not black pepper. Not jalapenos. Like spicy, like herbal spice. Good beer though. Whoa, almost went with it. I was like, just catch it in my hand. So out of 5, I'd probably give this. I'll go 4.5 on this one. 4.7, 4.5, 4.5. Yeah, good. All right, so I think this was good. Hopefully I didn't talk too fast. And, if you have to go back and listen to what I'm saying, you can always go, skip, stop, pause, blah, blah, blah. I'll try and figure out how to have more wordage up, too, so you can skip and see things instead of just listen to my dumbass talk. It probably bores the shit out of all you guys. So I'll try and add a little activity to this. I ran out of time today, so. But I will definitely be brewing one of these. It sounds very fun. Oh my god. Never really brewed a lager. I tried a German lager once, and I was terrible at it. So I want to do it again. But you guys have a wonderful night. I really appreciate everything. I love your support. I love you guys, and I love my community. I try my best to keep up with you guys, so forgive me if I haven't been to your channel or seen things right away or whatever the hell it is. We had a brewery going right now. I'm trying to build my home brewery right now, so a lot of my mind's and attention is into that right now, as well as my beer and cheese and this night. And honestly, I spent all day here on the computer looking up stuff, writing notes, blah, 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 making sure everything was perfect. So I love my channel. I love YouTube. It's fun as freaking crap. So I never get tired of it, and I never get tired of making beer when I did, and I won't be tired of it when I start making it, and I never get tired of drinking it. So I love craft beer. So get into it if you haven't gotten into it. Get into it. It's a good thing. It's a great hobby as well to make it. So much love to you guys. Community, I love you. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that bell as well, and hit the like button on your way out. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Cheers, day, wherever you're from. Cheers. Cheers, cheers. All right.